Hey, what's going on? It's your boy TPindell. Welcome back to another video. They out here still cheating. Is distance making her cheat? We about to find out. Smash that
Today
like button.
we put together and set up yet another loyalty test.
How you doing? Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you, man. Welcome to the crib.
Okay, they got some thick shit in there tonight. Yeah, got boo pop pop. Booyah. Yeah. That's that young thickness. You feel me? When that booty still tight. Still got a tight ass, but it's thick. You know, it don't feel like it ain't putty yet. Shit getting crazy, man. It getting crazy. That's back when it's
Today
right.
we were testing
tight,
Giselle's
right.
loyalty. Her boyfriends who preferred not using his real name wanted to see if he could trust her. We'll just
They don't. I ain't gonna have a booty rant, but yeah.
call him Dre.
So why is it that you want to put Giselle to the test?
We had a lot of distance between us recently because she moved.
Okay.
And she just been real sneaky. Like, I want to call it sneaky because I don't know, she doing something.
How far away did she move?
Apple Valley.
Apple Valley. Oh, damn. So it's
far.
like what, an hour? Hour and a half?
Hour and a half.
More.
It's like 30 minutes from Bakersfield, so it's a
Yeah.
little mission.
I hope she getting knocked down. I'm joking, guys. It's late. I got me a little apple juice. Just vibe.
Giselle used to live near Dre. However, due to some personal issues concerning family, she moved away. She didn't move that far, but it was still far enough to create some issues in her relationship.
Any plans
I in 42 minutes is crazy. That's far, fam.
on moving out there, her moving back, or?
No, we've had talks about.
Yeah, you got to get your money up. Because if your money was right, she'd have stayed. To be honest, if your money was right, she would have stayed. I was dating a girl one time, helping out. I was like, hey, I couldn't afford to do it no more. Guess what? Had to let her ass go. The real talk. Hey man, listen. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't up. My man supposed to be a man, but you know what I'm saying? But shit, look, listen, you really just a whole extra bill. You know what I mean? And you be yelling and shit. You be having an attitude? You got the audacity to have an attitude? Oh nah, baby, this ain't gonna work out. You gotta weigh your pros and your cons. You gotta weigh your pros and your cons.
Moving in together, getting a spot together, maybe Vegas, Arizona, something that's, more
Told you, get a spot together, save money, move together. Now y'all be looking dumb, all again, shacked up, not really liking each other that much. Cause when you move in together, you ain't gonna get no chance to miss each other. Y'all gonna be on top of each other. Somebody peeing, you peeing on the toilet seat, leaving the toilet seat up. Now the toilet paper in the house pink and shit. Now y'all got pink toilet paper in the house, and you know what I mean? It's drawers hanging in the bathroom, and you know what I mean? Forgot to flush a tampon or something. You know what I'm saying? It's Kool-Aid in the toilet. You know what I mean? It's all kind of little shit there. You know how you brush your teeth? How you know what I'm saying? What you like to do? You like dishes in your sink? It hit different when y'all shackle. You think you saving money? Now you tied into a lease. Y'all can't even. Now y'all living together and broken up. Because can't nobody afford to be living on their own.
for us to maybe get a house or something like that. Look more in the future goes.
But you're having doubts now that she might be doing something because you guys.
Not more than doubts, it's more if I'm gonna take this full on investment, I got.
That's why I tell y'all, that's why I tell y'all, after a certain age, I never was into like being in a relationship with a woman that live at home with her parents. You know what I mean? If you got a roommate or something, cool. You know what I'm saying? But when I went to college, never was in a relationship. I can't do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not about to just come over here all the time. Come out. Even when I had a roommate, come out. Damn, I can't never come to your spot. We always here. We always shut up over here. We got shit over here, leaving shit over here. You know what I mean? You should start popping up and shit. Now you just, I'm in the area. But do I tell you I'm in the area when I'm around your mama in the house? No. That's why you can't do it, fam. She got to have her own. Be able to budget. Be able to manage her bills, figure it out. A lot of people, especially Caribbean culture, they be like, oh, my parents want me to live with me until I get married. My parents want me to live with me until I buy a house. Well, hit me up after you buy your house. You know what I mean? Because people say that, but they do dumb stuff. Be living with their parents and shit, 30 years old, 33, 34, 35 years old, shit, 27, living at home, but drive a luxury vehicle. How you got a BMW? You got a BMW, but living at home. The math ain't math and your priorities ain't right. So I don't let... Man, hell no. And fellas, think about it. What at a big age, at 23, at 25, at 27, would a woman talk to you if you were living at home with your mama and your daddy, and she can't just come over and chill, and y'all can't go to the room, close the door? Or even if it was the same dude, and one dude had his own spot, and one dude live, and you being another dude, you live with your parents because you're trying to save money and do this, and woo-doo, you in school, woo-doo, who she gonna pick? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be bending, pause, and people wouldn't bend for your ass.
I gotta know what I'm getting myself into.
Right.
So this is more of a clarity
But that's all it is. You gotta get your money up.
thing for myself.
Right.
Like the stories don't be matched up all the time.
I didn't pay some rent before. You know what I mean? I didn't pay the car note a couple times, a lot of times. You know what I mean? But that's people I was in a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously dating. You know what I mean? Ain't they been out here paying for everybody rent. Ain't never been on no shit like that. But you know what I mean? You my lady, woo, I got you. You know what I mean? I be mad as hell. I just want to come. I don't got enough money for the rent. What the fuck are you in here stressed out for? Why you just bringing that shit up? We just hung out last night before last week. You should have told me that shit last week. You know what I mean? Even if my money is tight or woo, we wouldn't have went out last week. We wouldn't have been out here splurging. We wouldn't have went on this trip. We wouldn't have went to this. We'd have got your rent taken care of. We'd have got your car now taken care of. We'd have got your whatever taken care of. It just be communication for me, for real. But not about fucking with nobody living at home still.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to chase it because I got my own shit going on.
Right, you're trying to focus on your grind.
Exactly.
You think it's the distance, or you think she's doing something?
The distance, makes opportunity. She
I'm hauling nooks and crannies.
doing something. She's a nice looking woman, so it's always an opportunity that you could be doing something.
Dre managed to convince Giselle to come hang out with him today. She would drive to his house and then he would bring her here so that she could meet one of his friends that could potentially help her with her music.
And you said she was into music, or she wants to do music?
Yeah, she want to do music. California dream, want to come out here and do music, be a star, Hollywood.
We're gonna produce something today.
She's strong-minded, so I think she will hold her will, but never know when it comes to trying to be famous in LA.
She's gonna be at his house in about like 30 minutes, so we're gonna send him on his way. Remember, when you're coming back,
I'm gonna let you know she cheating on you right now off the hairstyle alone. Off the hairstyle alone. You feel me? You got that color purple on your head. She cheating off the hairstyle alone. You got them fishbone color purples. You out of there.
your boy.
Yeah,
you don't know him.
Yeah.
You have no association with him, okay?
Mm-hmm. Played football together. That was our college. I was gonna go from that.
There we go.
And with that, Dre begins to make his way back home.
She gonna fold. Bro, 2 hours away.
Yeah.
You dating 2 hours away and you live in the same state.
I can't get down with that.
He didn't mention it, but I guarantee their communication is probably messed up.
If you don't want to be with somebody, don't be with somebody. Like, that's what I tell people all the time. Like, there's no reason to, hurt someone.
Will Giselle remain loyal to her boyfriend?
Look at here, fake ass Bad Bunny. Look at here, good Bunny. Good Bunny. Kinda Bad Bunny. Naughty Bunny. Just relax.
Didn't pass our test? Or will she agree to go on a date with another guy?
Alrighty guys, here we go. Moment of truth, moment of truth.
Dre was already driving back with this girl. Hopefully they were staying safe, not getting into any accidents. But did you know that if you got into a serious accident or were injured in it, lowballed by insurance, set up for lowball offer, car crash, $12 million, 34 times insurance offer. All
Where y'all at? What's that?
offer. They got another
Oh, that's South Beach right there. That's Brickell.
victim in Philadelphia, $26 million. 40 times the highest insurance offer. All offers are not if you're in an accident or in your life. Absolute your claim with him. Visit. He gave Daylon a call.
My boy, what's the deal?
All right, here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
All right, bet. I'm gonna let y'all in, fool.
What y'all got on the windows?
That Giselle's loyalty test had officially begun.
Oh, there they are. There they are.
My boy.
I don't like the fact that now all of a sudden they just blur out all the people all the time, man. That shit seem like that shit dumb, yo. Let me see something. We don't get to see no facial expressions, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Put the ball over their eyes, something. Do something, bruh. Damn, bruh.
What's up, man? Good to see you, nigga. It's been a minute, man. You good?
My girl right here.
How you doing? Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you, man. Welcome.
Damn.
Nigga, it's been a minute, man.
That's that natural toot, too. That natural toot out.
My girl right here.
How you doing? Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure
Stomach tucked in the pants, but you know it's flat.
to meet you, man.
Nails done.
Welcome to the crib, man. You see
Little perky booty.
your boy done switched it up a little bit. Real spacious.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like
I'm saying it's a booty back there, but ain't really no hips on it. I ain't mad. That little burger booty.
it was time for an upgrade.
So far,
Got a little burger-fied booty.
she doesn't look like she's suspecting a thing.
Dre successfully brings Giselle over and pretends to start catching up with Daylon. He tells Giselle that supposedly they played football together and go way back. So far back that Daylon's gonna let him throw a party at his house.
I know you said something about throwing a party.
Yeah, so my mom's having like a big 60th bash.
Okay. Let me show you the backyard real quick.
Okay, I don't think she's suspecting anything. I think we're good. I think we're honestly solid.
Yeah, we don't need that booty close up. You could have kept that. You could have kept them walking out. We ain't need to change back to you talking.
Okay, I don't
Kept that walk out.
think she's suspecting anything. I think we're good. I think we're honestly solid.
There were actually two reasons how Dre was able to get his girlfriends here. Number one was, of course, the music thing. Supposedly, Daylon had a friend that could potentially help Giselle out with her music. And since they were already going to be at Daylon's house, the second reason was for Dre to talk to Daylon about supposedly throwing a party in his backyard.
And this can be where your people, you know, chill, have fun at, and then you can put the tables over there. Exactly. 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 That's what I'm saying, because you already got the lights over it. It'll add like this little kind of glowing effect to it. And like you said, facts. Facts.
Now, this whole second party reason didn't really matter. It was just a red herring to get Giselle's guard down. You see, we didn't want her feeling like they only came here because of her, or worse, like none of this was real or too good to be true.
Damn, it's looking good so far. Everything is honestly going as planned so far. It's looking really good.
So at best, we were hoping this whole party segment made Giselle a little comfortable and unsuspecting. Hopefully by this point, she had bought into our story and our scenario.
Facts.
Everything is honestly going as planned so far. It's looking
Got that long ass bust down.
really good.
So at best, we were hoping this whole party segment made Giselle a little comfortable and unsuspecting. Hopefully by this point, she had bought into our story and our scenario.
Facts.
Locking the nigga in, man, you feel me?
It's been a minute though, man. Everything been straight?
Hell yeah, man, I've been getting it in. I've been doing this electrician, you know, I've been
She over there talking about he ain't been getting it in that much. I had to move back with my mom and them.
doing installations and like cameras and security systems in houses. So
How you like it?
be ready to upgrade, let me know. It's good. It's good money.
Nice.
Consistent, you feel me?
Nice.
We getting flocked so much that we need some help.
Nah, yeah, facts, facts.
You know, the LA.
Yeah, it get tricky. I had just recently got into music, bro. And I decided to install a home studio. So I was like, you know what, why not go ahead and install one? I got my
Yeah, boy, I'm gonna bust your ass all that line.
had to install a home studio.
Watch this,
So I
boy,
was like,
almost
you know
trip,
what,
right?
why
Watch
not
this.
go ahead and install one? I got my
That would have been my first red flag. Hold on, my nigga. You live here. This your spot. This your mama and them house. Why you tripping on steps you know that's been there since you know what I'm saying? In your adolescence. Oh, this nigga just tripped off the first step? Oh, no. Something ain't right. I gotta be looking. I'd have been like this. Let me see how he rock with these light switches when he get in the house. Let me see if he start hitting light switches and don't know what light is what light and what turn on what. Oh, son, this shit is set up.
my producer done pulled up like that.
How long you been having it?
The studio? I started making music because I do R&B and rap. I started doing that, maybe a year and a half ago? So I'm still new to it. I'm still trying to learn the ropes of it, still making music like that. Yo, Joe.
Yes, sir.
Getting their feet wet.
Okay, bet, say that. Let me introduce
We ain't
you.
been having no time.
Say that. Let me introduce you to my producer then. Oh, matter of fact, do y'all want some water or juice or anything? Or I got Celsius energy drink. I bet. I got you.
Daylon smoothly takes things into the next step of our plan, and I'm not gonna lie guys, as of this point, Giselle hasn't really done much talking. More than anything, the guys have just been trying to sell the scenario. Hopefully that changes though, and it can get her to open up a bit.
She might pass, okay.
But with that, Daylon takes the couple downstairs to meet Joseph.
Introduce you to my peoples.
How y'all doing?
This is my producer, Joe.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yep, and that's his lady.
Pleasure to meet you, Giselle.
Where the lady at?
Yeah, man, y'all can take a seat. Y'all can chill out, man. This is my producer. We was down here working and just recording, trying to figure out a beat for my next song.
Damn, they got the background music in there. Sounds good, but I hope it's not copyrighted. Damn.
Nah, facts.
You gotta have it.
Now you said she makes music.
She doing music, she rapping and
Okay.
trying to get her turned up a little bit.
Let me text Daylon right now just in case you turn down the music a little bit.
I didn't want to do this because I feel like it was going to take away from the studio feel, but at the same time, we gotta hear. If copyrighted music is playing in the background, this whole thing's going to be muted.
How long you been doing it?
Nah, just say we ain't willing to film this and not make no money off it. So we gotta get that copyright shit up out of there. Just say that, fam.
About 2 years now.
Okay, how you like it?
It's cool. Not really,
She's still
I'm trying to
getting her
pursue
What kind of music do you do?
rap.
Rap, you rap, so you rap, you straight rap genre. So you want to be yeah. So what's your flow? What's your flow? What's you looking like?
Some like a little bit of lotto, mixed with a little bit.
Oh yeah, you like?
Jesus Christ, she's cheating on you.
At this moment, he knew. He fucked up.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
What you looking like?
Some like a little bit of lotto, mixed with a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Anytime a bit talking about a little bit of lotto mixed with Glorilla, they cheating on you.
You like to talk your?
Yeah, a little bit.
You like to talk your?
They cheating.
Where the background of the music start from? Like, what made you want to get into it?
Homeboy.
With everything going smooth, all we had to do now is give these guys enough time to break the ice.
We do. We be outside. We be
Right.
outside.
And I feel like
you know
that's
what I'm
important to network. Do you go out a lot? Since I know you do music and you say you do music videos.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
Right.
Being outside is half the legwork.
Being outside is half the legwork. That's crazy.
You ever been to Poppy's or Nightingale or any of them before? You with it?
You go to Poppy's, yeah. You go to Poppy's. Dream, you know,
Sunset
Dream,
Boulevard.
highlight room.
We did that.
Yeah.
She just getting her feet wet.
Uh-oh.
That's wild.
That was different.
I see what they're doing though. I see what they're doing.
How you like the entertainment world so far? Like music and
It's good. Unless you know, express yourself. It's
okay.
nice.
What about like aside from the entertainment, do you do social media? Because you in entertainment.
Not really. I'm trying to do all that. So.
I was gonna say, because you got to get some branding behind you for sure.
Going out, networking, do something.
That's good. That's good. They gotta get her to open up. They gotta get her involved in the convo. Hell yeah.
We were gonna give this another 10 minutes. Things were going good, but I wasn't quite sure we were there yet.
That's why the girls that, you know, the girls that are making it in the industry, like you said, Cardi B, Sexy Red, Megastar, they are unapologetically themselves.
Yeah, themselves.
Shorty made a song called WAP.
Hello.
Out of here.
She said hello.
Do you do your own nails or you go like?
Yeah, I do my own nails.
How long you been a nail tech?
For a while. I'll say about like 5 years.
You like it? Like that's the passion
It
or?
gives me money, so yeah, I got a lot of clients.
Okay.
She said it gives me money.
Give me money, okay.
Pays the bills, but yeah.
With Giselle clearly a lot more comfortable, it was
It does not pay the bills.
My detector test determined that was a lie.
Cap. That's why you went back home with her mommy now.
now finally time to get Dre out of there.
My little brother gets manicured. He put shellac on it. He 10 months younger than me.
Yo, can you help me out with something, bro? I got a quick favor to ask you, bro. I got a quick favor to ask you, bro.
I gave Dre a call pretending I was a friend, and he quickly stepped outside without giving Giselle enough time to come with him or even ask where he was going.
Yeah, I feel like it's a certain look and aesthetic you gotta have with it. Like you can't be too.
How's it been going so far?
Good, smooth transitions. She's loosening it up.
Okay.
She's comfortable, most important.
How was she on the way here? Did she question anything or was
No, she was smooth. She was just, like I said, she liked to be passenger princess, so she was.
here? Did she question
That's the thing I
anything?
don't like. I don't like how as soon as he came in the room, he picked up the mic shit.
She's loosening it up.
Okay.
She's comfortable, most important.
How was she on the way here?
How
Did
you
she
gonna do
question
that?
anything or was
No,
she?
she was smooth. She was just, like I said, she liked to be passenger.
They got a Gucci belt on. You can't help her with her shit. You got a Gucci belt on. $500, $700, $800 bill.
Princess, so she was just riding.
We now just had to make Giselle believe that Dre was exiting the home for at least 20 minutes.
Ain't nobody exiting the home and introducing their lady to some new people and dipping on their lady that quick. That's diabolical.
Oh, she's answering. She's answering.
Hey, babe, I have to step out real quick. I'm gonna run a quick errand down the street to help my boy with his car real quick. I forgot to tell you. I didn't want to just run back down there. I seen you do your introduction.
Why you just leave me here?
I was just moving fast. That's my fault. I seen you do your with the producer and trying to get your network up, so I was just moving fast. I'll be back in like 20 minutes. They good people though. It's all good.
Yeah, you just left me here though. Like you could have.
Right.
Yeah, you right, but.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Is that her mad?
A little stern, but I don't know if it was mad.
Okay.
A little bothered.
Okay.
You just left me here, but
You guys usually gotta talk to each other like.
she always got something to say. She one of them mouthy
Hey, you're not about to leave your lady around two random dudes she just met.
ones.
I was really concerned that Giselle being mad might actually throw off this test. Maybe it's gonna cause
Come on, get your ass in the car. I gotta help my dog change the tire. Sit in the air conditioner. Relax.
her to say or do things out of spite, or maybe it's gonna lead to her not wanting to give our decoy any attention. Hopefully I was overthinking things.
Atlanta is huge on the. Georgia's huge for it.
Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta. Atlanta's big on the
Never
music
been?
right now.
No.
Miami?
You never been to Atlanta?
Nope.
Go ahead and shoot her a text. Like, GPS is 15 there, 15 back. I'll be back in 30.
Atlanta's cool as hell because Atlanta has its places. You know, Atlanta, you can be bougie.
She's looking at it. She's looking at it. Damn, is she mad? I can't tell. Is that her, man? What's she say?
I can't tell either.
Ding. What's she say?
I guess.
Ding.
We gotta get you
I'm
out.
really like scared though of like planes and stuff like that.
Planes actually have the safest travel rate out of all mode of transportation.
It was now time to set up the ISO for our decoy, and this time we didn't know who it was gonna be. We actually let these two guys decide who would be the one bowing out.
Let me go check on see where the he at.
Okay, bet.
Oh, no, wait, what? Daylon is leaving?
Daylon bowing out honestly caught me off guard. Having more experience, I was honestly expecting him to be the one to stay, but I guess he was just sensing more chemistry between Joseph and Giselle? Or maybe it was the fact that we made him Dre's friend and Joseph completely unassociated.
I could have cooked that, bro.
I was kind of worried about y'all.
Bro, she was feeling the vibe, bro. I couldn't.
Honestly, I trust Daylon's judgment. I'm sure this man would have cooked up like crazy, but he bowed out for a reason. We're moving forward with Joseph as our decoy. Now, our goal isn't to have Giselle fail, we're just trying to give Dre a solid test. Dre's gotta leave here today knowing that his girl is either 100% solid or 100% a cheater.
Get your talkie-talkie ready.
If you or someone you know wants to set up a loyalty test,
What's your steez? What's your go-to?
What you mean like my type of speed?
This is just rapping, you don't sing at all?
No. I'm trying to learn how to sing, but it ain't.
Yeah.
The voice ain't hit it though.
I got a little vocals, we can maybe teach you a little something, yeah.
How you feeling?
Seeing right now.
So you more of an aggressive.
Little hood.
Yeah, a little hood, a little bit. No, that's okay, don't be shy. Don't be shy, yeah, don't be shy. You've got the body. You've got the body, you've got the look, you've got everything you're supposed to have.
Thank you.
despite already having the ISO, we didn't want Joseph to make a move on Giselle without her seeing a little bit of his money.
Not that much. That much?
Studio session expensive as
10,000?
Don't leave the whole roll in there. Though.
I'm not leaving. I'm about to pay him and take the rest of my bread back.
I work with a lot of people out here. Like you said, you see King Lon, this is his little studio.
And how long you been doing it for?
I want to say 5 to 8 years. About 5 to 8 years. I started young. It took time to get to where I was at. It took time to get there, but now we there, and you know.
You know what I almost forgot, fool?
What happened?
I almost forgot to pay you, bro.
My boy.
Delon goes in to pay for his studio session. We didn't want to overdo it, but at the same time, we did want to give her some sort of visual that our decoy made money. Like we weren't using a fancy house, a fancy car, or watches this time. Technically, this wasn't even the decoy's house.
And we perform there. Like I said, we perform at these clubs. Yeah, we perform at these. Yeah, we get booked. We perform at these clubs. We do all that. Like I said, we have a set. You know.
Appreciate you. Put that in a safe space.
I got you.
I gotta go upstairs and handle a phone call.
Do your thing.
Pleasure meeting you.
Be right here.
Oh, you giving hugs? Okay.
Yeah. I'll be back in a little bit. I gotta go handle some business on this phone call.
Damn, she gave a hug out.
It's early in the game still. We still early in the game.
Yeah, it's so
I got a little
early,
faith in it. We early in the game.
Yeah.
She a little talkative, but I live with that.
So what are you doing outside of that?
What you mean?
What do you do outside of that? You're very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Of
You
course.
look nice yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. What do you do? What do you do to have fun? What do you do to have fun?
I do a lot. A couple things.
What is that? Go ahead.
I like to go out to eat.
Okay.
I hang out with my friends.
Where you like to go out to eat at? You like? I like steakhouses.
I like. Have you been to Javier's?
Yeah. I hate Javier's though. I hate Javier's, bro. Like I love Javier's because
It's really good.
it's great, but they give you 2 enchiladas for $70. No, they don't. The price ain't the issue. I just want to eat. Like I want to eat. Like yeah, like I do. Like I said, the food is very good. Javier's is one of my favorite places to go to, and Boa and Boa.
Javier and them watching this shit with that little ass menu they got going on pissed. They're like, oh, they got us on the episode this week.
It's a steakhouse. It's on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah. Maybe we can try that together. I don't know. Yeah, maybe so. But nah, Javier's is though. I'm from Soul Food City, baby. They give you everything. They give you the whole like collard greens, yams. That's what I'm used to. What about yourself? What's your favorite food to eat?
I do like soul food.
Soul food. There you go. See, you talking my language. You talking my language. You talking my language.
Yeah.
You talking my language.
I see you're mixed. Are you mixed?
I am. I'm biracial.
What about you? I see you got some chocolate goddess in you. Like.
Joseph continues talking to Giselle. He does a really good job coming off relatable, you know,
He's spitting game from the room, but he can't even take a day off.
like a guy who started from the bottom and now he's there. After some time, he eventually revisits the whole taking Giselle out to eat conversation.
You ever been to Javier's in Santa Monica?
I've been to Javier's before. I don't know what location though.
They got a nice Javier's over there in Santa Monica. We'll go. We'll have some dinner. We'll talk about your music.
Was that for business or personal though?
That's what we gonna see.
Okay. What else do you do though? Like you just do?
I'm a producer. I do music myself as well. So I'm a model.
Okay.
I try to at least.
Where you model at?
I do a lot of runway shows. I do a lot of print. Yeah, I do a lot of print. I appreciate it.
Ain't nobody putting this in no magazine or on no poster. They put the little ass gooch. You got a little ass gooch bush on top of your head. You got a gooch fro. You got a oochie goochie goo on your head, bitch. Stop it.
So when we gonna go out?
When we gonna go out?
Yeah. How soon?
Ooh, it's too fast.
Ain't no fast. I'm straight to the point with it.
Me too.
We gonna get right busy. That's all I'm saying. So when you wanna go out? I ain't beating around the bush with you.
How about you give me a date then we can?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's today's date? Today the 23rd.
Then we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's today's date?
Checking your wrist with no watch. Diabolical.
Today the 23rd.
The 23rd.
23rd. Okay. And it's a Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Let me see when they filmed this. When the hell was the last time the 23rd was a Sunday? Was this last month? Yep, in February. So they filmed this in February 23rd. And we just got that bit 4 days ago.
Yeah, we ain't doing no guys.
Okay. Nah, we can't do it. Okay. Nah. And it's a Sunday, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't doing no guys.
Okay. Nah, we can't do it. We can't do it on the Sabbath. We can't do it on the Sabbath, guys. But nah, we'll go out. We'll go out this Thursday or Friday. Can I get your number?
Right now?
Yeah. Well, not. You take my number down. And you text me.
Your phone on you?
No. That's why you gonna take my number down.
Yeah, you playing.
Nah, I ain't no playing. You gonna take my number down. And you gonna text me. That's how we gonna do it.
What's the number?
213.
Oh, man. Again, the way she could be looking at it though is that she's networking.
Nah, he talking about taking her out.
I agree with Dre, but at the same time, right now she has a lot of wiggle room to say that she only got his number for networking purposes. Joseph's gotta really make her intentions clear. Otherwise, we might just have to take this into a day 2.
She's talking about.
If she tell me it's cool. She tell me she got the number, then that's good.
You're built very beautiful, sweetheart. That's all I can say. You know, you have a lot of curves in the right places. I'm gonna text you. We go out this Thursday or Friday.
You're built very beautiful. Crazy, I've never heard that.
We'll go get some dinner or something, get a couple of drinks. Maybe we'll go dance. Say you like to dance, so I like to dance too. Are you a good dancer or are you just a dancer for practice?
I'm very great.
Hey, this is real right then and there. You put them hits on, she gonna vibe. Y'all gonna end up dancing together, might get a little lap dance. You know what I'm saying?
Are you? Okay. Give me a 360. Stand up. Stand up. There you go. Ooh.
That's it.
That's all right.
No way.
On demand 360.
That's it.
Oh, Lord. I remember one time my homeboy, his lady was out. And he was stressing out about that shit. He was looking at her homegirl stories and everything. Woo-doo-woo. She wasn't posting with nobody posting. Woo-doo-woo. You know what I'm saying? They been found somebody else Instagram that was at the club. Why his lady was at the club vibing and somebody else sexy chilling with her, had a whole nother dude chain on. He talking about something, bruh. I'm about to go over there. You want to come with me? Absolutely not. You about to make some dumb ass decisions, my brother. I advise you to sleep on this. I advise you go lay down. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause please, I ain't going.
Stand up. There you go. Ooh.
That's it.
That's all right.
No way.
On demand 360.
Oh, you ain't that loose. She gonna do a 360 for a nigga.
This is
and she stood up. She wasn't even standing. It'd be different. It still would be bad if she was at least standing already. He asked for that 361 time. Held her hand, spent the ass around some dosey dope.
honestly a red flag. At least to me it is. Some of you guys might still see it as networking, but hell no.
You want a couple dollars? It's okay, your boy not here, so we give you a couple dollars. It's just a little, you know. Don't act like we don't got no money. Come on now. Come on now. It's 300.
You just gave her money. Bro,
I don't even think she realized that was prop money. That's crazy.
Bro.
That's crazy. She didn't even look at it. She just put it in her pocket.
She just put that in her pocket.
Thank God Giselle pocketed that quick. If she had noticed it was prop money, that would have been bad.
Like I said, I have a lot of music videos and stuff like that we do. You know, me and Lon, we work together a lot. If that's something you might be interested in, I was thinking about you, you know, being in one of our videos. You definitely got it. You definitely got it.
I don't do that type of dancing.
What type of dancing do you do? What do you mean? You don't do that type of dancing?
What other type of dancing would there be?
Salsa.
I mean, I could think of a few things, but I don't wanna, you know, assume.
Yeah. A night.
Oh.
Yeah, like nightlife.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Wait, what kind of dance did you say?
She said the other dance.
Okay, pause and rewind. Hear this again.
What do you mean? You don't do that type of dancing?
What other type of dancing would there be?
Shorty went home and started stripping.
I mean, I could think of a few things, but I don't wanna, you know, assume.
Yeah. A night.
Oh.
Like nightlife.
Okay. Okay.
This girl dances like an adult entertainer dancing. I'm not trying to knock the hustle. This was just completely new information. At least for us it was. Maybe Dre knew, but he didn't tell us.
So you dance. You dance. Oh, so you know what you're doing. Okay. Okay. How long you been doing that? Oh yeah.
She's shaking ass for cash, bro.
She didn't say it.
Bro.
She didn't say it.
You don't have to say it, bro. Come on. In today's...
Why you ain't telling people that your lady in there shaking ass? You know she's shaking ass. You shouldn't even be doing no loyalty test if you know she shake them yams for a living. Come on now, brother. Come on now, brother. People are already in there smacking them yams, putting them little dollar bills on the booty crack, trying to slide. Hey, people in there already trying to cop a feel through the dollar bill. Cook.
It's terminology, bro. That means she's a bro.
Maybe one day I'm gonna have to come check you out.
Yeah, you should come to my club and see me.
I will. Where you work at?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Come see me? Bro. No. No, this is all dancers. Lingo, bro. She's just, bro.
No way.
If that's not lingo for
Everybody
knows
that.
At a club?
Hell no.
Oh my God, dude.
He didn't know. Dre didn't know.
Cap.
I don't know if Dre's telling the truth, but he is saying that he didn't know. How do you not know your girlfriend is dancing? And then if this is your first time figuring it out, how are you not crashing out? I mean, I get it. 1,000 emotions must be running through his mind, but damn.
So you had absolutely no idea that she's dancing, she's working at the club, nothing like that.
This your
You had
first
absolutely
time
no
doing
idea.
Moose not gonna lie.
Did she used to do that here?
I don't know about none of that.
This was honestly baffling. It's not that I didn't believe Dre.
Cap.
It's just that, I don't know.
My detective test determined that was a lie.
It's an instant fill in my books. Not because she dances, but because she didn't tell Dre that she dances. Like, is this guy even okay with it?
She work at a bar, she work at a club, you didn't know any of that?
All I know is she did nails, man.
There's no way. No.
She did nails. That's all I know.
She be getting nailed, all right.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Poor man, honestly, to find out this way.
But just how it's going so far, would you still consider her your girlfriend now that you know she's just...
I like a woman that knows what
But you gotta think, dog, just cause she a dancer, that don't mean you can't love her and wife her. You could get her out that club, you could take her out the club, but to take out the club, you're gonna have to cover them bills, my brother. Okay? And that don't mean she in there doing stuff she not supposed to. You know, she different. You know, she just is in there to sell a fantasy and an illusion. It's all entertainment. She not doing nothing extracurricular with none of that. She not talking to none of the bouncers. She not talking to the DJ. She not talking to the club manager. She just being polite to the little house mom and getting in and out of there and minding her business. She just making her money, counting her money, going home. She would never do nothing like that. Don't let this ruin what you got at home, my brother. She's a good one. She not moving crazy. You could do it.
She doing. I've only ever talked to because I don't want no newbie out here. I'm not no newbie, and I don't want no newbie. And goddamn, shorty, you thick. So.
I honestly feel like after Joseph learned that Giselle dances, he stepped it up like crazy. At the same time, I did start realizing a difference in her responses. Or I take that back, because maybe there really was never a difference in her responses. I just began realizing what she was doing. Low key, she could make a really good decoy.
I want more than your number. I want more than going out. I want to order. Of course, we're going to take it slow. I'm just being real with you. I'm just being real with you. I can always say what I speak on my mind.
I like that.
Yeah. What you tell me? How you feel?
You handsome.
Am I?
Yeah, you my type.
Okay.
She's giving him attention. She knows what she's doing. He has money.
Yeah, this is easy, bro. She running the same game on any and everybody.
That's a client.
And you say you do your nails yourself? Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get a little close.
Look at that.
This is different right now. I ain't gonna lie. This way left.
That's a client to her.
Yeah.
I can get free producing, get flown out, taken care of.
Yeah.
And you gonna pay for me and give me free studio session to help my music career? Come on now.
Honestly, Giselle's level of agreeableness right now is scary.
You can't be talking about trying to start a family and you out here sneaking and dancing.
Why do you think she's dancing though? Is it just for money? Or you think it's for something, maybe she wants some independence, she don't want to depend on you?
I don't even know. This is a lot to say. I can't give her no out for this. This ain't no out for this.
Yeah, that's a lot.
She's never talked to you about this?
Never.
She's never brought it up? You've never, nothing?
A real man gonna go to the club and support his lady. A real man gonna go in that club and spend that money on his lady. A real man gonna drop her off at work and pick up when she get out the club. You gotta love hard, fellas. You're not ready to love. You're not ready for love. You're not ready for love. You gotta go love her.
Why she say it so openly to him?
She said it easily because
you gotta get a job at the club, my brother. You gotta get in there too.
This is the norm. This ain't her first rodeo or her telling somebody she danced. She wanna let you know she danced. That's more money for her. Think about it. If she doesn't tell him she dances, she missing out on a check. She just got free money from this man because of how she looked. So imagine when she start dancing with them clothes off.
I'm sorry, bro.
Lord.
I'm honestly sorry.
That's what I wanted.
Honestly, at the end of the day, I think what it really comes down to is if he's okay with this, and why would she hide this from him? Why not bring it to the table? See if he's cool with it. If he ain't, either break up with him or don't do it.
Are you cool with it? Like,
hell no.
Yeah, are you okay with dating?
Come on, bro.
You know, you would not be cool with it?
Especially a known one, because you said she got a
we
name
met
now.
up, like, it wasn't on no like that. If I was coming into it like that, knowing him, maybe. But like this, no, like, hell no.
I take it you don't need a date too? You seen her now?
Good.
I think they're about to kiss, bro. You just said something about her lips.
Okay.
Of course.
So you gotta lead the way.
Go ahead. No, you lead the way.
Oh, where they going? They going to the bedroom?
No way. No way. No.
Out for real.
You lead the way.
You little ass jeans. Look at this. Nigga, your whole Achilles and your shin splints is out and shit, man.
Oh, where they going? They going to the bedroom?
No way. No way. No way. No way. No.
They going to my bedroom? What the
No way. No way.
Nah, they better not go to my
We're gonna be right up here to the right.
Right here.
She got the bathroom.
Whoa, what is he doing? Nah. This is my
After the revelation that we just got, we thought anything could happen. Luckily though, Giselle just needed to use the restroom.
I was about to say. I was about to go out and fight somebody.
Oh my god.
Damn.
All right, what you want to do, dude?
I'm ready to go in.
You ready to go in?
Let's do it.
And so with that, we make our way to confront Giselle. Honestly, guys, this entire test has been a roller coaster.
It's gonna be wild, bro. Sheesh.
Let me know you guys' thoughts on this one, and I hope you guys got your talkies, because you guys already know. This gonna be good. Was she referring to being when she said
Yeah, she said, bro, she said it multiple times.
Was she referring to being when she said
Yeah, she said, bro, she said it multiple times.
So she was dead ass like.
Was she referring to being
when
she said Yeah, she said, bro, she said it.
Man, come on, man. Look at this damn dude. Look at this damn dude. Damn, they looking like a old ass up and coming reggaeton artist.
So she was dead ass like.
She said, look at the denim. The denim got bleach stains on it.
Dance. We know what that means.
Shorty not playing no games.
She's coming out right now. You good?
Hey. What you doing downstairs with this nigga talking about you dancing? How long you been dancing? You been dancing about what?
Hold up, guys. Trying to do my thing. I don't know what this is, but it looked like it got the bitty tape on there. The bitty tassel tape. You know how they put that tape around their nipples.
What type of dance you been doing? You been this for niggas? I just heard the whole shit on camera on video. All this was on video. You was out there dancing for niggas, taking money from niggas. What the is you out here doing? Talk about you. No, you.
You're gonna be mad at him.
I'm talking about you out here giving niggas dances and private dances. You said you broke out the. You out here naked for strangers. You were getting money. You out here doing all this behind my back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You a mother dancer. You talking about having a family and kids and shit. It's like I'm retarded. I'm gonna at you. You talking about you trying to be a couple and have a family and babies.
Never get mad at the guy. Fellas, you catch your lady in some shit, unless that's your homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Then you gonna have to put that in the headlock. You gonna have to DDT that. But never get mad at the guy. Ladies, you catch your man, unless that's your homegirl or something like that. So somebody been playing in your face, act like they friends with you. Blame your man. Blame your significant other. That's who problem it is. Leave reggaeton alone.
You out here dancing. You out here. I left you in here just to get you on some motivation to get on some music. You on some whole other.
How you leave me here?
I didn't leave you nowhere. You got tested and you failed, baby. You ain't make the cut. I ain't mad at him. I'm glad at him. Yeah, I know what you about now. You ain't make the cut. I ain't mad at you.
Somebody bit my dog, bit Blanca, bitch in your arm. Bit this denim up. What the hell is denim gonna do? What this coat gonna do for you? I can see myself trying to put this coat on in the dark. I'm gonna put my whole arm through here. Can't find it. Ripping it by mistake. It's almost like some jeans with some holes at the kneecap. It's just a matter of time for you trying to put your jeans on quick and you rip that kneecap hole more. You're like, damn.
Hey, I'm glad at him. Yeah, I know what you about now. I know what you about now, though. I know what you really about. If that's what you into, that's what you should have told me that. You should have told me that from the get-go. We could have been on something different. But if that's what you're looking for with me, it ain't gonna happen. You talking about babies and shit. I'm trying to do nails. You ain't worried about no nails. You out here shaking ass.
Love that.
And that's cool, though. But you don't gotta lie to me like that. That's up.
That's cool, though. Damn, bruh. See, at this point, you done did all of this. Now you caught her, right? So now you got to think about that. You caught her. Was you ready for the last time y'all was together to be your last time? Was you thinking about she shaking ass, but you ain't going to get that ass shaking no more because you didn't caught her him? You ain't really think about that. You know what I mean? Now in his head, he talking about, you could have just told me. It's cool, though.
I ain't got never nothing. What are you talking about?
How can I lie if you don't ask?
Why
are you not yelling at him,
You divulging the truth of your lifestyle. You living a whole different lifestyle. You're not like that.
Just so you know, the entire time he was like watching and listening in to like what you were telling him downstairs, so he knows.
I know what it is now. You could have told me from the get-go though. Why you couldn't from the get-go? We could have been on the same page. I'm asking now. Are you?
Yeah, I am. So what?
Oh, all of a sudden you gonna. But why you telling me this now? Why you couldn't? You didn't even know this nigga.
So what?
You didn't even know this nigga. Yeah, I brought you here to hang out and chill.
I don't know.
To do some producing music. Talking about you want some music. You ain't. It's all good. You ain't really down for the team. You say some shit like that. Yes. You was a test and you failed. You gave a number. Talking about you gonna be with. Yeah. I ain't gonna be back with. You let this nigga give you some money. You put in your pocket. You didn't even see that was fake money. You that green.
It wasn't fake.
It was fake. It's prop money. All that prop. Everything on camera. You thought you was doing some green as
Is there a reason you didn't tell him that you were?
I don't have to.
So that's.
Did he tell me everything he do?
Hell yeah, I tell you everything 100% about everything. You
Is your
on
boy?
some
I
other
mean,
shit.
you guys are dating. Like I'm pretty sure.
Nah, I guess we not. I guess I must be in a trick to her.
Nah, she got every right to not disclose that. That's her privacy and that's her business.
When you guys were together, or did you start like when you moved out to Apple Valley?
I don't have to answer from you.
You gotta answer me. You wanna get back in my motherfucking car? You gonna answer?
Damn, he still hurting. He still care about her. He about to put her back in the car after this. He talking about, you got to answer to me if you want to get back in my car. He still care. That boy cook. That's why I mind my business. You know what I'm saying? I mind my business. Had a homeboy one time, saw his girl out. I'm like, y'all seen your lady out here wilding. She had this on. She was sitting on the lap, all kinds of stuff. Told him. He told his lady. His dumb ass said, okay, who told you? Told it was me. So now, we ain't cool no more. And he right back with her. Mind your business, Pindell. Some people know what they got, man. They just like to be in delusional. They just like to be in delusion. They like to live in la la land. They know, some people know what they got. You know what I mean? Some people let they significant other cheat in peace. But it just be, hey, all right, do what you do, but don't embarrass me. Don't be all out here in the open making me look bad.
Answer me. Are you gonna find a way to get to Apple Valley?
I have my own car.
It ain't here.
I have my own
It ain't
car.
here. You gonna figure it
And I
out?
have bread.
It's
I
all
can
good.
do
It's all good.
But we all know I have my own.
We know that now.
No.
I thought you was doing nails.
I moved.
I thought you was getting slow money.
I moved. I got bread.
How many clients you got though?
I got bread.
How many
though.
clients you got
Back
though?
up.
How many clients you got though? You ain't
Back
getting no
up.
real money.
Back
You ain't
your ass
getting no real money.
Back your
Yeah,
ass
all right.
Damn, nigga, she still throwing you up the steps? I ain't never seen a nigga get pushed up the steps and you had to, and you got back pedal pushed up. Oh, nigga, you gotta do a push up or something.
Clients you got though? How many clients you got though? You ain't getting no real money. You ain't getting no
She got 99 stiff arm rating on Madden.
real money. Yeah, all right.
Derrick Henry right here.
Yeah, you feeling yourself. You feeling yourself here, sneaking it around.
He like that. The other dude that be in all the videos, he like that.
Oh, some sleazy. Yeah, it's all good. It's cool. You failed the test. You took the test and you failed it. You can shake though. This is my nigga house. You can shake. You can shake though. You know what? I'ma shake. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Make that money, ho. Make that money, ho. Make that money, ho.
He hurt.
Oh, weak ass.
He's hurt. It's all your fault.
Was there?
So a guy like that, in his head, that he ain't mentally right, he tell time I get back in the car, he ain't leaving yet. In his head, it's his fault. You know how it's his fault in his head? He thinking to himself, if I only was financially stable enough to pay for the bills, she wouldn't have to do this. She would never have done this if I was just doing my part. That's what he thinking in his head. But let me tell you something. If shit hit the fan, all else fall apart. And that's the route. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Some people get 2-3 jobs. The first thing to do is, hey, I'm about to go to the club, get butt booty naked for these ones. Or I'm about to jump online, get butt booty naked for that $4.99 a month. You already cooked. Now, you can have a good time with that. The body is bodying. Let's not forget. You know, I don't know if she a cutie patootie in the face, but a nice body and a cutie patootie in the face, it has zero importance when it comes down to a relationship, being in a committed relationship, trusting somebody to raise your daughter or your son. It just ain't it. You know what I mean? Just like everybody first thing is, I want a provider. I want a tall dude. Just because a guy's 6'6" don't mean he gonna be a loyal 6'6" guy, or a guy that's gonna treat you right, or a guy that has, you know what I mean, standards or respect. Just because he a provider and got money, that don't mean, you know what I'm saying, he gonna respect your relationship or be loyal. You know, you gotta vet these people out. It's bigger than just the surface stuff.
Is there a reason like you didn't tell him that you were like?
Is there a reason why y'all didn't tell me this was going on?
I mean, you guys were dating though. You were in a relationship with him, and you don't feel like you should have. So you don't think anything that you did was like evil, conniving? You ain't tell your man that you were a dancer?
You don't feel like that's something you're supposed to discuss?
Are we married?
But there's a certain line of disrespect and respect.
She said, "I'm gonna start being honest with you when we get married." I see what she mean though.
You could have at least just told him like, yeah, babe, I'm about to start dancing, getting some bread. But you felt more comfortable telling a stranger that you're a dancer instead of your man. Right, that's what I'm saying. You don't owe him nothing. You owe your man the respect.
For a couple dollars? A couple dollars. That's all it takes.
It ain't my
$300. That's your price? 300. I give you a few hundred. I give you a few hundred. That's your price? That's your price though?
Yeah, we gotta get her out of here.
Yeah. Price.
You can.
Yeah.
You're right.
You're gonna get yourself an Uber home?
And you can leave too.
Sorry?
But I'll go work to my car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you really just don't care? Like it's like whatever's to you?
City wild, bro. She really don't care. She really don't give a...
And I ain't gonna hold y'all. It be like this sometimes. When people act like this after they got caught, they just be stubborn. They just be like, whatever, I don't care. And it just be really be this the toxic. It be almost like a self-sabotage type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then no accountability on top of that. You know, the way these blue jeans is fitting though. You know, he probably want to forgive her for at least one more week or something. Shout out to that room in the back.
So can I answer like an honest question? Like, why keep him around?
He wants to be around. I'm not keeping nobody around.
So why were you in it in the first place?
She a stripper too, but she probably giving him the best rounds he ever had in his life.
Right.
You deserve
Why were you in a
rounds.
relationship with him
Damn,
if you
man,
didn't?
what y'all doing?
So why were you in it?
He putting a boom on her car. Oh,
the first place?
She ain't got no car. Damn, that bitch high.
Why were you in a relationship with
crying by the trash can?
him if you didn't care if he came or stayed or left?
They praying.
Cause you bored.
Honestly, in my opinion, I think it's just best to just tell him everything.
Okay.
We were hoping you would pass, to be honest.
We wanted you to.
And so was he. He was hoping you would pass too.
Don't put your trust in me. You don't know me.
You are terrible.
Y'all keep asking the same question. I can't answer.
Yeah, you do that. We'll see you again. We'll come visit you at the...
And so with that, Giselle makes her unapologetic exit.
Ghetto ass what?
It's honestly
Y'all
crazy
leave
how
that
Dre
alone. Why
missed
y'all talking, man? Why y'all talking about the lady like that? She did what she did. She wrong, but y'all ain't got to talk to her like that. I'll get her ass walk. See you at the... Y'all trying to degrade her. You know what I'm saying? Damn, she a dancer. Let her dance. Damn.
But we can't blame him. She's a traveling nail tech. She moved away. She has good cover.
We love dancers and all that, but again, it's different when you're doing that and you have a certain relationship with somebody else. Just don't disrespect your relationship.
Hold on now. We love him. You lost me at love, my brother. It'll be fun to love with everybody. Appreciate y'all rocking me. Smash that like button. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? Wish they would have put the club up there, tag her Instagram or something. We could at least go support the Naked Hustle together, y'all. Slide out there with my members. What is wrong with Pindell? Everything. Nah, they ain't give us no IG. Follow us on Instagram. This Sergio. This Delone. Who the hell is Delone? Oh, this Buddy. This Buddy right there. Well, Sergio, did you put a preview out to this episode? Nah, you out there smiling, kikiing, kissing a dog in the mouth. Just disgusting. Tacky mouth ass. King Lone. Damn, they got you on these too? Damn, you everywhere, man. You everywhere, man. Nah, he ain't got nothing but bad. Y'all don't even be tagging the people though, for real. Tag them. You at High School Musical. That boy working though. Red carpets. All right, so we're gonna wrap this up, man. So y'all find this girl Instagram for me, man. Find her boyfriend Instagram. He still follow her. I know it. I'm out of here.